How's everyone doing? I'm Juliana. I go by Light of Wonder. Thank you for being a part of my discovery opening my own heart. I came into my community to break the walls of fear down. I was programmed, conditioned, raised to believe that I had to prove my value in this life. So I spent my entire life seeking approval, acceptance, validation, recognition from the outside world. And I found out none of that was necessary at all. Our life doesn't really begin until we open our heart, swallowing our pride and earning respect by developing our character. When we don't come from love, we have to earn our self-worth. We don't just get respect treating human beings worthless. When we are performing for the world on autopilot and survival mode, we treat human beings worthless. We diminish their self-worth like it's part of our daily calendar. I witness it every single day. I am in the safe space practicing, giving and receiving each day. I'm serving my community. I don't need permission to serve my community, being a selfless human being. I don't want to be remembered for being selfish, greedy, hoarding, being entitled to love, ungrateful, disrespectful, rude, and impolite to authority. I actually want to be remembered for having strong character, compassion, empathy, putting myself in other human beings' shoes, taking human beings' feelings, emotions, time into consideration, and enjoying giving out of the kindness of my own heart. I actually enjoy taking accountability for my actions today. I have no problem taking accountability if I act out of line. And I've had to act out of line a lot lately. It's not like me. It's one thing if you're using fear to control other people because they're bad people. But to control other people with fear, being good people, easy targets, dysregulated nervous systems, that's horrible. It's nasty, it's disgusting, it's heartless, it's hateful. And I'm just so grateful that I'm strong within myself today, comfortable in my own skin. My Creator was preparing me to be publicly humiliated by my entire community. That's kind of how it works. Somebody decides to do a smear campaign on you because their goal is to try to make you feel as worthless as possible, like scum on the bottom of the shoe, because that's how they feel about themselves. And I can say from my own experience, I diminished a human being's self-worth with my fragile ego. And I feel it every day. It's the most painful thing that you can do to a human being. And not only do I feel that, I feel the self-absorption, the greed, the hoarding, the entitlement of love, the rude, impolite, in the disrespect every single day. My heart has hurt. I've been very hurt because I've been serving my entire community for free, endlessly. I work for my Creator today. And when you ignore me, you are ignoring our Creator. Our Creator requests, ask, and you shall receive. You know how uncomfortable it is to ask for help? It takes gaining humility, being honest. Yeah. We're doing it the right way. We're not manipulating, gaslighting, guilt tripping, stonewalling, blame shifting, deflecting, lying for money. We actually have values, morals, and strong character. And we don't just work anywhere. We follow our heart. Part of following your heart means you don't surround yourself in environments that don't align with your values. We don't prove our value. We are the value. We earned our self-worth, and I'm ready to celebrate. It is such a celebration. I am so proud of myself. I don't even need anyone to tell me they're proud of me or congratulate me. You're welcome to congratulate me and say you're proud of me. I'll accept it. But my hands are open, and I'm ready for more than a compliment. I'm ready for more than a smile. I'm ready for more than a wave. I'm in the safe space. That's an amazing accomplishment, to be regulated. I was an easy target my entire life. So while people were approaching me, looking at me as an easy target, I'm wondering, how do you do it? How do you use fear to control other human beings for your own selfish benefit? Manipulating, gaslighting, guilt tripping, stonewalling, blame shifting, deflecting, lying, trying to make them feel guilty for having self-respect and boundaries. How do you do it? How do you try to make someone fail that's already been 6 feet under? How do you refuse to offer out of the kindness of your own heart to someone who earns their self-worth? How do you do it? It's the most selfish, nasty, disgusting, hateful, heartless thing that you can do to a human being. When someone earns their self-worth, it means they didn't come from love. They were surrounded by scum their entire lives. They were proving their value their entire life. And then you have the audacity to create a smear campaign diminishing a human being's self-worth with your fragile ego, publicly humiliating them, or trying to, after they've been 6 feet under. I don't get it. You have to be seriously so sick in the head to do something that way. So what I am telling you, I'm telling everybody, is whoever was part of that, is intentionally hurting people. They are bad people. They're not good people. Bad people have built their entire lives on deception. They lie like it's part of their identity. They manipulate, gaslight, guilt trip, use fear to control others so they never have to take accountability, pointing the finger, making excuses their entire lives. And their life is built on fragile, weak, pathetic foundation. They tell you what you want to hear for their own selfish benefit. They don't keep their word. They give out love very cheap. What I've learned about people that prove their value, they take love for granted. They act entitled to love. They're very rude, very impolite, very disrespectful. They have no self-respect. People who perform for the world have no self-respect. They wave to everybody. It's manipulation to the max. It's easy to wave and to smile, throw up a peace sign, nonstop. But my cup must be replenished because my love is a privilege and nobody will act entitled to the love that I have. I know I'm a valuable asset to my entire community, and I deserve nothing but deep respect, admiration, love, and generosity. I have had so many people diminish my self-worth with their fragile ego. It doesn't stop at the smear campaign. It's every single day, all day long. People pass me endlessly, paying no respect to human beings with a heartbeat because they don't see their own self-worth. It doesn't matter though, because I earned mine. Just because a million people don't see their self-worth doesn't mean I didn't earn mine. And yes, when we do not come from love, we have to earn our respect and we have to earn our self-worth. We aren't focused on how people perceive us. We're focused on how we can add value into a moment. Performers are all about what other people are thinking of them. They do things as a performance while everyone's watching them. How are they when no one's watching? Because I've been watching and it's disgusting. It's filthy. Very few people have strong character. Very few. I am so grateful that I've developed my character and earned my respect. Because these people will treat you with disrespect, trying to act like you don't get their respect. And I'm like, oh, that's so backwards. Like, actually, you won't earn my respect until you decide to respect me. They literally use their fragile ego, their achievements and status and success and prestige and their wealth, looking down on other people. It's disgusting. And you know what? I witness it mainly with the ones with those big, nice trucks, the ones with the really nice boats. They'll like wave at you and pay you absolutely no respect. The most you get out of them is a wave, right? And then whenever you have these people with a big truck, They refuse to offer out of the kindness of their own heart. You know why? Because they can't swallow their pride. They can't humble themselves. They can't gain humility. Their ego is too fragile. I deal with this every single day. This has been such a learning experience for me because part of our journey is facing fear, and we get rejected every day. We have to face our fear every day. We get stronger each time. If it wasn't for the high self-esteem, high self-worth, high value people to come into my life, I would have been wandering around not knowing I was worthy this entire time. That's what makes this all so bad, is that I had to find out from complete strangers that I've been worthy this entire time. And so people have revealed their true character because I've already hit my rock bottom. And I am holding everybody accountable. If you have a heart and a soul, you're going to have a guilty conscience for treating a human being worthless if you see them out in the community, not just once, not just twice, 20 times. Everyone's admitted seeing me over and over and over again. We have to learn to give love with pure intentions. We have to stop giving love to get love, taking with expectations and hidden agendas and motives. The love that we receive is free, and the love that we give is free, but it's not given freely to everybody. Our love is a privilege. We don't allow people to act entitled to love. We conserve our love for people who are worthy of it. You aren't worthy of my love if you're all dysregulated, treating human beings worthless. You aren't worthy of my love if you have no self-respect. You are not worthy of my love if you treat yourself worthless and you surround yourself with anybody just to follow the crowd, enabling poor character, allowing emotional abuse. Yeah, you're not worthy of my love. Because our love is valuable. I witness so many people who are performing for the world that expect love from me. And I'm just like blown away because they're like, yeah, we love seeing you in the community. And they're all about that shiny performance, right? But the minute I'm sitting still, they want me to explain myself. And I'm like, I'm not explaining myself to you. I have nothing to convince you. I get it for being a human being. Just because you don't believe you're worthy doesn't mean I don't believe I'm worthy. Accountability is a beautiful thing. It's not scary. On the other side is nothing but love, bonds, connection, and respect. I can't look at people that have made me feel worthless. And the fact that so many people are just pretending and avoiding accountability is so funny. How many people just, that's what they do. Like, they never take accountability. They point the finger. They gaslight you, point the finger, make excuses, using fear to control. And they just act like it's okay to just treat human beings worthless. It's okay. It's completely okay to diminish a human being's self-worth every single day, over and over and over and over and over again. What I'm saying is over time that adds up. Our actions have consequences. My actions have consequences. I feel it every single day for the rest of my life. We have to be seen in order to make a difference. We can't hide in our room. We are so grateful for what we've been through, though. I speak from the we because I look at myself as connected. But I don't even need to explain that to you. You're not going to distort my perception of reality. That's so backwards that people can do that. And then they try to record you after you tell them, please put your phone down. And they don't. They literally are trying to get a reaction out of you. That's sick. Sick in the head. There are some sick people out in the world, intentionally hurting other people, using fear to control others. It's really awful. I came into my community breaking the walls of fear down to create heaven so I could start having peace in my life. Because I was in chaos, insanity, and dysfunction my entire life. I've done nothing but mind my own business for 5 years. That's what's so crazy about all of this, is that someone went to that level when I've just been minding my own business. And I have an idea that I might know who did it to get payback. It just doesn't add up to me because this person is kind, calm, warm, gentle, peaceful, patient, and generous. But I know all about enabling poor character and allowing dictators to run the show. I don't know who did it, but I have had signs. I'm just glad that I've taken accountability and cleaned my side of the street so I can sleep peacefully at night. A guilty conscience is a real thing if you have a heart and a soul. So all you have to do is take accountability, and then you'll be able to sleep peacefully at night. Because if you don't take accountability, I might be living rent-free in your dreams. That's how it works. The obsession of the mind is powerful. Very powerful. It's just crazy to me how many people have poor character, and I was one of those people. So I'm not coming from a place of like shaming. It's more about gaining respect for you and making the world a better place, because it's all about creating a ripple of more compassion, more empathy, more people putting ourselves in other human beings' shoes, more people taking other human beings' feelings, emotions, time into consideration, and creating more people to learn how to give out of the kindness of our own hearts when we don't have it. That's when our faith is tested most, when we don't have it. I shouldn't even have to be mentioning it to people. That's what's so frustrating. And I'm learning how to navigate that. Like, I'm not even going to waste my breath with some of these people because they don't see their own self-worth. Like, I automatically know someone who's smoking a cigarette isn't going to see their self-worth because they're not feeling their emotions. People who know their self-worth take care of themselves. They value themselves. They love themselves. They're emotionally intelligent. They're quiet. The quiet confidence. Not the loud confidence, the quiet confidence. Gosh, I used to talk like this nonstop. That's all I did. My mind was so messy, like so crazy. I was so dysregulated. I was an easy target. And that's what they do. They look for people who are easy targets. And they're all over the place because society is doing it intentionally, trying to dysregulate everybody's nervous systems, to use fear to control everybody. It's sick. I see through it. You will not earn my respect until you swallow your pride, offering out of the kindness of your own heart, because I earned it. I'm deserving of all the millions of dollars in this world, using it as a tool, planting the seed in millions of people, opening their hearts, giving love freely, having pure intentions, making this community a better place, not enabling poor character, not allowing emotional abuse, and having self-respect and setting boundaries when people are disrespectful to us, treating us, belittling us, making fun of us, humiliating and using a joke to back it up. I'm just so grateful that I rose above and I didn't let it destroy me, because there's so many people that would have fumbled and might have committed suicide. So just know there are intentionally sick people out there. Sick people that are screwed up in the head. They lack the ability to have a guilty conscience and put themselves in other human beings' shoes. It's bad. I will continue serving my community for free. My cup must be replenished. It's not a coincidence everybody keeps seeing me every day. There's no getting around me. If I stopped looking at you, it's because I know you're not taking accountability. Have a good one.